in some local governments in Lagos State, the governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has reimposed the ban on commercial motorcycle riders, also known as Okada. The governor gave the order while speaking with all divisional police officers and area commanders across the state at the Lagos House in Ikeja. He revealed that other security agencies would join in the enforcement, which will take effect on June 1. Affected local government areas are the whole of Ikeja, Surulere, Etiosa, Lagos Mainland, Lagos Island, and Akpakpa. A mob of commercial motorcycle riders had attacked and killed a sound engineer with Legacy 360 band last week, Sunday David Imo, at the Admiralty Way in Lekki over an argument on fare. This is not the first time Lagos State is announcing a ban on the operation of Okada in some parts of the state, but the implementation has not been very effective. Michael Adeleye, a public affairs analyst and human capital development professional, joins me now to discuss this further. Michael, good to see you. Now, let's begin. Do you think there are other ways other than an outright ban by which the issue would have been better handled?
Thank you very much, Salai. Good to see you again. I think the issue of motorbike or the Okada riders, as we all call it, has been a situation that the government really needs to intervene. If you look at the menace they've actually caused in the society, especially in Lagos, which is the capital of the country, the commercial capital of the country, you can count various and numerous atrocities they've actually committed. Almost all of them has no license to ride. They just jump on the bike from nowhere and start riding the bike. They've maimed and killed innocent citizens who were supposed to be their passenger going to different individual destinations. They ride with impunity, they damage cars, and they don't even care, and they cause the cars owners some huge amount of money to repair their cars. My concern is no one screens these people or monitor their status. Also, we can, from the last investigation that took place, I think about last year, majority of all these Okada riders are non-Nigerians, and that is worrisome. I mean, if we look vividly into the security of this country, we're not taking this serious at all. I know a couple of years ago, there was a total ban on Okada riders in some areas of Lagos and on some roads as well. But my issue with the government is very simple. We make laws, we roll out laws, but the enforcement is very weak. So when the law goes out, the first few weeks, you see all our enforcement agency trying to run here and there to.
Now, let me jump in here, Michael. Now you're talking about not having effective implementation of such order in Lagos State as I have seen in the past. What do you think the state government can do to make a difference in what the people have seen in times past?
Regulation. Put out the laws and make sure it's being enforced, then they all have to be regulated and licensed. You see, the problem is, it's good to ban because of what the atrocities they've actually committed and they're still committing, but the government's bosses can't be everywhere, into the nooks and crannies of Lagos. The Okada riders have to instead to take people to a real destination, but they need to be regulated, monitored, and licensed.
So now let's talk more now. Can we stretch it? Looking at the 6 local governments, which the government has named as the place where this order or this ban will operate, does that give a blanket, security cover for Lagos?
Well, if it's enforced, it will be. Because the numbers here, the ban on those local governments represents about 28% of the total population of this area, which comes to around about 6.8 million. Now, this area actually comes to around about 28% of the population of those areas. So what is the government going to have to do about this is to actually look into various alternatives. For now, let's deal with the situation. Let's deal with the security situation. Let's deal with the menace they're actually constituting in the communities. I mean, heaven's not going to fall if they're out of all these roads in the next couple of months or thereabouts, while the government strategizes in putting things into place, monitoring, scrutinizing who are these people, where are they coming from, are they licensed, do they have insurance on their bike to ride the bikes, and so on and so forth.
Michael Adeleye, many thanks for your time.
Thank you so much, Sulai.